Today, we jump in our 2007 Peterbilt 379 with Brian Sweet. Brian has a passion for trucking and a long history behind the wheel of a big rig. We discuss that history, along with his favorite trips, show trucks, and advice he would give to new drivers. We hope you enjoy the ride.
My name is Brian Sweet. Been with Cooley Brothers almost 8 years now. Fun place to work, good group of people to work with. Boss is pretty cool. Well, I got my license a week after I turned 18 in the fall of '98, and then '99 I started working for a local company hauling sand and stone in and out of Cleveland, Ohio. Did that for a long time, and I've probably been full-time for probably 10 years now. Pretty much traveled off 48 working here. I did most of them in 2020 when COVID was hit. Yeah.
To me, it seems like you have a passion for trucking.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What got you into that? Like, what made you say, this is what I want to do?
Well, my dad worked for a local company in Manaway, running a straight truck, dump truck. And he always took us kids. You know, I got my twin brother and then my older brother, and he always took us with him on the weekends. And we got to play around the gravel pit and see different things, and he was always, you know, kept his truck clean, and that's just kind of where it started. I enjoyed riding and I enjoyed keeping them clean. You know, it does get lonely out here being gone all the time, but you know, I got a great fiance at home, and she's good with it. One of my favorite trips, California. Going back and forth to California, man, it's beautiful out west. Which is nice about the long trips is once you get loaded, like the last trip to California, I loaded out of Chicago, went all the way out to just south of Barstow with a load of acid. And it was nice. You load it up, and for 3 days you don't touch it. You just drive. You know, to entertain yourself, you just kind of watch, look out the window, look around the scenery, talk on the phone. But most of the time you get out west, there's so much to look at while you're out there. It keeps your mind busy. Then coming back, most of the time we come back. I mean, every once in a while we'll score a back haul. But then sometimes you come back empty, which is fine too. It's
easy to drive like that.
Yeah, oh yeah, you set the cruise and you ain't worried about nothing. Like I said, I like the long ones, so kind of ride and glide. So the truck is a 2007 Pete 379. It's got 600 cat in it, 18 speed, 336 gear ratio. So, I mean, it'll move pretty good, which is nice when you go out west. The truck's got almost $1.3 million on it. Kim had bought it probably 12, 13 years ago, and it was pretty bad shape. It was a project truck. My brother and another guy put it together, went down to Louisville with it. He did real good down to Louisville with it for a couple different years. So then I came over here, started driving it. We set it up with a wet line so I could pull detached trailer. We're running a lot of roll-off chassis now. And then dump work. Trade derailment in East Palestine kept us real busy. So we needed another truck with a wet line on it. So this truck does work every day. It goes in and out of landfills on a daily basis. Coke plants, it gets dirty, and it's a lot to keep clean. It's part of the job. One of my favorite trips I do once a year, we go down to Wildwood, down to the 75 Chrome Shop for the truck show. I take truck and trailer down there, which is one of the other ones, which we just pretty much use that for show right now. 1979 A model Kenworth that a custom shop out in Iowa did a full frame up restoration. You'll see it on some of the videos. It's a nice looking truck. Probably drive that down to Louisville, and then when I go to the 75 Chrome Shop, we got a newer Kenworth, which is an anniversary truck. It's called 100% with a step deck, and we're gonna load the A model up on the step deck, and then that will be my combo class down there. So that way we'll be able to look at the new truck versus the old, which I think is kind of cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that because that's gonna be one of the trips you're not even gonna be able to listen to the radio. Guys will be talking to you on the radio. Where are you going and what are you doing?
If you could give one tip to an aspiring truck driver, what would that be?
Wow, I really never thought of that. Just don't let anybody push you. I mean, that load that you're hauling is never that important to risk your life driving it too fast. the end of the day, it's just a load. It will get there when they get there. There's been times where you get caught in a snowstorm, you get icy roads. I'm just gonna go park it. I'm not gonna go out there and risk my life, risk somebody else's life, or get in an accident and total out a truck and trailer. I mean, obviously when I was younger, it's like, it was kind of cool. Let's go fast, let's do this. Now anymore, it's like, just do the speed limit, just watch what you're doing, pay attention to your surroundings, and somebody driving a car, you know, it would be great. Just give us a little bit more time, a little bit more space, because I mean, people want to cut you off, and I mean, it takes a lot some days to stop these things. You know, if the roads are wet or if they're icy, it takes a lot of time, and then the liquid back there. You come down to a traffic light like we are now, if I was loaded, you would feel that surge hit the front of the trailer. And it will, I mean, if it's hard enough and roads are icy, it'll shove you out into the intersection. So that's one thing, I mean, that load never stops moving out there, well, until you park. It takes a lot more for us to make a turn versus a car pickup truck. So when you see that white line, either stay on it or behind it. You know, a lot of cars will pull up past that line, and then we go to make a turn, and we can't make the turn because they're past that line, and then we just sit there. You know, sometimes people will move, and sometimes they'll just sit there. You know, so then you gotta kind of figure it out. And then you'll see what I'm talking about when it comes to the lines here. I mean, there's probably won't be no cars here, but how it takes us a little bit more to make this turn versus a car. I mean, I try to stay out of the church's parking lot. I need that space, which majority of people, they see it, but you get some people that don't see it.
What is your favorite part about trucking, and what is your least favorite part about trucking?
Well, my favorite part about driving is meeting new people, going to new places, the challenge of doing some things. I mean, I do like a challenge. I do like the challenge of, even in the wintertime when the roads are snow covered, I do like that challenge of just controlling the truck with the load or without the load. My least favorite part, icy roads and people that can't drive. That shouldn't be out on the road.
Our trip ends back at Coonley Brothers headquarters in Newberry, Ohio. Brian parks the truck and gets prepared for a load that he is scheduled to pick up tomorrow morning. We hope you enjoyed the ride. Until next time.